Sometimes you notice, you look at others and think, why are they better? Why isn't my life like theirs? This feeling is familiar to almost everyone, but you know what? Comparing yourself to others destroys your self-esteem not because you're weak, but because that's how the brain works. One, why we compare ourselves. Comparison is a mechanism that helps us navigate the world. From childhood, the brain learns, if my neighbor is smarter, stronger, or faster, I need to adjust. We use others as a measure of success. The problem is, this scale is always incomplete. You only see external achievements, social media likes, smiles, and polished pictures. You don't see the effort, doubts, or struggles hidden behind the scenes. This is why comparison almost always deceives us. We compare our behind-the-scenes process to someone else's highlight reel, and the brain interprets this as, I'm falling behind. 2. The brain and the illusion of others' success. When you look at others, your brain compares what they have, what you have, and automatically concludes, I'm worse. But this is not true. Who said you're worse? You might even be better in your own areas. You just have different value, unique skills, experience, and goals. The brain only sees part of reality, external achievements, likes, a polished image. It doesn't account for your individuality, your small victories, or your inner qualities. Comparing yourself to others is using someone else's rules and filters. Your life doesn't obey other people's standards. Think about it. Maybe you have qualities others don't. Patience, attention to detail, depth of thought, creativity. These aren't visible on social media, but they are your real strengths. 3. The consequences of constant comparison. If you constantly compare yourself to others, it can cause feelings of envy and dissatisfaction, loss of motivation and confidence, loss of focus on your own goals, constant stress and emotional fatigue. And this is not your weakness. It's a natural reaction of the brain, which is always searching for social benchmarks, but often misinterprets them. 4. How to stop comparing yourself to others. Step 1. Become aware. Notice when you start comparing. Tell yourself, my brain is comparing, but this isn't true. Step 2. Compare only with yourself. Focus on your own progress, not others. For example, last month I took 2 steps. This month I took 5. Even small steps are still forward movement. Step 3. Shift your attention. Instead of others' likes, focus on your achievements. Write down small victories in a journal. Emphasize that your life is unique. Comparison stops being a habit when the brain sees real personal growth. Step 4. Practice gratitude. Every morning, find 3 things you appreciate about yourself. The brain gradually focuses on your own achievements, not others. Step 5. Remind yourself of your value. When envy arises, repeat to yourself your unique qualities. Example, I have my own energy, my own talents, my own goals. I'm not worse, I'm different. This trains the brain to measure yourself by your standards, not someone else's. 5. Final / hook for engagement comparison is natural, but it shouldn't control your life. You are unique. Your mistakes, achievements, and steps forward are yours alone. When you stop measuring yourself by someone else's ruler, you gain freedom and confidence. That's when you start truly appreciating your progress and moving forward, instead of getting stuck in other people's stories. Remember, your value isn't in likes, external success, or other people's standards. It's in who you are. your efforts, your growth, and your unique qualities.